I'm Jeff Miller, General Manager.
And I'm Tanya Miller, Assistant General Manager. Welcome to Mark Miller Subaru.
This is a brief training video to introduce you to our company. The sales department is responsible for the selling and leasing of new and used vehicles. It's also responsible for customer follow-up, both during the sales process and after the sale is made.
Rock, paper, scissors? Best 2 out of 3?
Hey, can I help you?
Hey, my grandpa just passed away and I have $100 grand to spend on anything I want.
Never prejudge a customer. We're an equal opportunity car dealer here at Mark Miller Subaru, and it's important that we give everybody a chance to buy a car.
The receptionist is responsible for answering all sales customer phone calls. They also stock in new and used cars, do license plate reminders for customers, and do customer letters for Mark Miller and Jeff Miller.
How you doing?
Good.
So, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It's important to respect everyone here at Mark Miller Subaru and make sure that you're not harassing them or giving them unwanted attention.
The finance department is responsible for finalizing the purchases of new and used vehicles in the sales department. They sell service contracts, maintenance plans, permaplate, clear plate, and other protection products for the vehicles.
Okay, so as a part-time school teacher, you're making hourly or salary in your income?
I'm making about $1,500 a month.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put $10,000 a year. Is that okay?
Whoa, 10,000.
Remember, we're here to advocate for the customer and gather all of the correct information so that we give them the kind of deal that fits their lifestyle and their needs.
Accounting is probably the most important department in our dealership. They're responsible for keeping all the books running. Accounts receivable and payables for both dealerships are done out of the Southtown dealership. Payroll and benefit management, finalizing car deals, and the overall accounting is done in this department.
Randy, you will not believe what happened at the Christmas party.
What?
Okay, Esteban hooked up with Jenny, but his sister Stacy.
Gossip, while funny and tempting, can destroy the culture of an organization. Here at Mark Miller Subaru, we're very positive and we make sure that we protect the integrity of our fellow staff members. Gossiping is not tolerated in the office, and we do not allow gossip on the floor. If you have an issue, you can always come to your supervisor or you can talk to one of your managers.
The Quick Lube is located at both locations. They're responsible for oil changes and tire rotations mainly, safety and emissions checks, and minor services that typically take less than an hour.
I got in my eyes.
Hey man, it's just water.
It really burns, man.
Safety is the most important thing here at Mark Miller Subaru. You need to make sure you're wearing gloves, eyeglasses, and proper safety equipment at all times. Also need to make sure that all chemicals are properly labeled in the dealership. There are lot techs in both the sales and service department. Their responsibility is to maintain the cleanliness of the lot and the dealerships. They also perform dealer trades and clean customer cars for both the sales and service departments.
Bet you can't drive around the lot while texting.
Challenge accepted.
Remember, no texting while driving a company or customer vehicle. If you have to use a phone, make sure you use a hands-free device. Service advisors are responsible for checking in customer cars, informing the customers of the vehicle's progress, and cashiering and delivering vehicles upon completion.
Hi, I was told my car is ready.
Hold on, I just got a new Tinder match.
I have to pick my kids up from school. I don't have time for you to find the love of your life.
When you're at the dealership, please refrain from using social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Tinder. Our customers always come first. The cafes are responsible for the making and serving of food at both dealerships. One day a week at each location, the cafe has a stellar lunch in which we provide a free meal to every employee in the dealership.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
How are ya?
Well, how are you?
Good. Can I get a sandwich?
Achoo! Would you like mayo or mustard with that?
Are you gonna wash your hands?
I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, okay.
The Utah Health Department has strict rules when it comes to our cafes. Please refrain from going behind the counters unless you're a cafe staff member. Our vehicle sales process is done through a process called promise pricing. This is a new way of buying a vehicle that is extremely customer friendly.
So then what you're saying, George, is that you can't take $500 more off the price of this car?
Well, have you heard about our promise pricing?
Promise pricing is a fast, easy, pre-negotiated price on every vehicle on the lot. It provides a great customer experience for every customer that walks in the door. We have playrooms in both locations for children to play in while their parents wait for their service to be completed or purchase a vehicle. There are 2 playrooms at our Southtown location, one in the service department and one in the sales department. At our Midtown location, there's 1 playroom located in the service department.
Hey, can one of you guys come help this customer?
Can't you see we're playing?
We believe in a work hard, play hard mentality here at Mark Miller Subaru, but when you're working, you need to drop everything and help every single customer. And when you're playing, you need to make sure that it's not happening in front of the customers.
The parts department is responsible for ordering and selling parts to both customers and the service department. They also wholesale parts to other shops around the valley.
What you doing there, Adam?
Just warming up the battery.
Oh, interesting. Do they need to be warmed up? I've never heard of that.
As an employee of Mark Miller Subaru, we offer discounts from the sales department to service to parts. This doesn't include the 5-finger discount. If you have questions about these discounts, please see your manager. The Collision Center is located at the Midtown location and repairs vehicles with minor to severe body damage. We work with most insurance companies and have service rentals and loaners available.
This is the car you called about.
This? This is the car I called about?
It is. You want to take it for a test drive?
I don't even think this could make it off the lot.
We never sell, nor do we show faulty vehicles. You need to make sure a vehicle is safe and drivable before you show it to a customer.
The marketing department is called Outback Marketing and is located in a house outside of the Midtown dealership. They develop and implement advertising for all areas of the dealership. They manage digital media. They coordinate events. They also plan and maintain the appearance of the dealerships.
Where the heck have you been?
I didn't know I had to tell you if I was going to be late.
Well, you did.
We're very accommodating and flexible with our schedules here at Mark Miller Subaru. But if you're going to be late or you're not going to make it to work, make sure you call your supervisor and manager ahead of time. We have a detail shop in both locations. The detail shop at the Midtown location is responsible for permaplate, clear plate, and the installation of tint on all vehicles. At the Southtown location, the tint shop is responsible just for the deep cleaning of new and used vehicles.
Hey, what are you doing? Just tinting my front window?
Why are you tinting your front window?
Because it's my car.
Please don't use the equipment and facilities of other departments unless you're authorized to do so, even if it's on your own vehicle. The service shops are responsible for repairing and maintaining customer vehicles. There are also a separate used car reconditioning department in each of the service departments.
Hey, did you get all 5 on there?
Yeah.
For the safety of our customers and the safety of our employees, it's very important that we're thorough and don't cut corners. Fixing things right the first time is very important. The customer loyalty department is vital to the dealership operation. They do all of our service customer follow-up. They back up our internet department and sales departments. They also answer all service and parts phone calls. During these phone calls, they also schedule service appointments and give customers updates on their vehicles. Customer prospecting through our auto alert system is also a responsibility of the loyalty department.
Thank you for calling Mark Miller Subaru Service. This is Josh. How can I help you? I actually think Nate Wade might be able to get you in a little sooner than we could. Of course. Bye-bye.
Make sure you do your best to accommodate every single customer to get them into the dealership and get them taken care of. A service customer over the life of their career will pay our dealership around $400,000. So each single customer means a lot to us. It also costs us about $35 to get our phone to even ring. So if you can make sure that you get our customers in here instead of going to our direct competitor, we will all see the results of the fruits of your labor.
Jayco Financial is the subprime lending company for the Mark Miller dealerships. They provide subprime lending for both Subaru stores as well as the Toyota dealership.
Your credit report's here somewhere. What was your name again?
For both compliance and legal reasons, we need to make sure that we are careful with customer information, meaning that we dispose of it in the correct way And we also have a shredding company where we can put customer information that we're finished using. We can never show customer information to other people, and we can never leave it on the desk or leave offices unlocked with customer information present.
We have a concierge department in both dealerships as well. The concierges are responsible for delivery of all new vehicles, troubleshooting technology problems with customers, and also doing house calls where they will go to the customers' houses to fix issues.
Hey, congrats on your new car.
Thanks, I'm stoked. Can you show me how to pair my Bluetooth?
It's really easy. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
At Mark Miller Subaru, taking care of the customer is at the forefront of everything we do. We have a concierge in place that's there to take care of the customer and make sure they know everything about their vehicle. They're also on call to make sure that the customer has everything they need at any time of the day. They'll go up to the customer's house, train them on how to use their car, set up their vehicle, or do anything else they need.
There's a GM office located at both locations. Jeff Miller and Tanya Miller work out of these offices and have an open door policy for any issues you may have.
So Chris, tell me a little bit about what's bothering you.
I don't know. It just doesn't matter how hard I try. I just can't sell a car. I feel so pressured and stressed right now. I don't know what to do.
This is a very typical feeling for new salespeople, and I really think it's important that you come and seek out the support that you need.
We have an open door policy here at Mark Miller Subaru. If you don't feel like you're getting the support you need from your supervisor or manager, please feel free to talk to me or Tanya.